From Ninth Ward, novel by Jewel Parker Rhodes. No land, only sky and dirty water. Tashawn has his head buried in Spot's fur. He's crying full out, sobbing like the world has ended and Noah hasn't landed his ark. I want to sit and cry too, but it's almost dawn, and I think when there's light, someone will surely find us. I also think, still dark, I've got to make sure Tashawn doesn't fall off the roof into the water. I feel tired, sad. Even though I expect to see her as a ghost, I know I'll still miss the flesh and blood Mama Yaya, the warm hands, her making breakfast, and me resting my head upon her shoulder. I'll miss talking to her, listening to her stories. Tashawn lifts his head and wipes his eyes. He looks far off. For a minute, I think he's going to be his quiet old self and pretend to disappear. Then, he says softly, "Fortitude, strength to endure." That's right, we're going to show fortitude. Tashawn and I scoot closer, our arms and legs touching. I put my arms around him. He puts his arms around me. Neither of us moves. I know we are both thinking, murmuring in our minds over and over again, fortitude, fortitude, fortitude. Sunrise. As far as my eye can see, there is water. The Mississippi is brown, filled with leaves, branches, and pieces of folks' lives. I see a plastic three-wheeler tangled in algae. I see a picture frame with a gap-toothed boy smiling in black and white. I see a red car, a Ford, floating. Overhead, I hear a helicopter. It sounds like a lawnmower in the sky. Me and Tashawn start yelling, waving our hands. "Here, over here!" The helicopter doesn't seem to see us. It keeps flying south, its big bird wings circling and the roar of its engine getting softer. Tashawn is cursing now. I haven't the heart to say, "Watch your mouth." I'm positive the copter man saw us. How come he didn't stop? Lift us in the air with rope. I start trembling and look around my neighborhood. The horizon is like none I've seen before. Just tips of houses, tops or halves of trees. Lampposts hacked off by water. Rooftops, some flat, some angular, most empty. Far left, I see a man and woman sitting on a roof, their feet in the water. 2 blocks east, I see what I think is an entire family. 5, 6 people, all different sizes, waving white sheets. I hear them screaming, calling for help. Where are the others? At the Superdome? Safe in Baton Rouge? Tashawn says softly, "At least we made it out of the attic, didn't we, Lanisha?" I look at Tashawn. I should have known better. Should have known that there was more to see about Tashawn than he ever let show. He's a butterfly, too. Yes, we did, I say. We made it out. No one is coming. All day and all night we waited. Spot panted, slept. Tashawn swatted at mosquitoes, and his feet turned itchy red after he left them in the water to cool off. We are both sunburned. Funny, I didn't think black folks sunburned. But all day in the sun, no shade, has made me and Tashawn red-faced. My cheeks and shoulders hurt like someone touched them with a hot iron. I keep focused on the horizon. Above it, I search for helicopters. Below it, I search for signs of my neighbors. I used to think the Mississippi was beautiful. Not anymore. Up close, it is filled with garbage, clothes and furniture, ugly catfish and eels. My lips are